Let's do a cozy gift guide. Okay, so hold on one second. If you're new to my channel, I am pretty focused on talking to people about healing their relationship with food and their body image. So today's gift guide is a foodless, eatingless, mostly clothingless gift guide, but it's a lot of just cozy stuff that can allow someone to just enjoy the other things of life that are not food or body image related. But that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad gift guide. I think it's a pretty solid gift guide. I don't know. You're just gonna have to stick around and find out. So first things are first, because I'd like a drink. Cute, these like pop can shaped glasses with the wooden top and the glass straw. I know this is not new. Okay. I know I'm late to the bandwagon, but someone just gifted me this glass and, it's cute. I know it's cute. I just didn't buy them because I didn't need any more glasses, because I already had this simple modern 12-ounce tumbler that I was gifted for Christmas last year. And this is what I usually put my cold iced espresso in. But can we also talk about something else? Currently, I don't know if you can see them, I'm using frozen blueberries to keep mine cold along with this koozie, because I just moved and I no longer have an ice maker in my freezer, and I had gotten rid of my ice cube tray, and I don't want to buy an ice cube tray. So whiskey stones. Now, your gift recipient doesn't have to be a whiskey drinker. It's just whiskey stones you pop in the freezer, pop them into your drink that you want to keep cold, and it doesn't water down your drink, and you can reuse them. You can wash them, reuse them. You can get plastic ones. They also have stainless steel options and literally stone, like whiskey stones. Now, let me take a sip. I'm thirsty. Delightful. So on the topic of drinking, I'm not going to do any alcohols just because personally I don't like to gift alcohols, but I am a coffee drinker and occasionally a tea drinker. So if your person has a favorite coffee or favorite tea, get them a restock, get them a gift card to the coffee shop, get them a new tea or a new coffee, or get them a nice little cute teapot or tea diffuser. There are so many options. If your gift recipient is really looking to get more into coffee, there are a ton of different coffee makers out there aside from a drip coffee pot. You have a French press. Now, if you want to get them a French press, I would totally get an insulated one. An insulated one is key because you want your coffee hot after the first cup you pour still. You can get them a mocha pot, or you can get them an AeroPress, or you can get them a pour over. Ton of different options depending on what they already have and what your budget is and what you want to give them. Some of these things on the list, you'll be like, yeah, that might be a nice thing for them to have, but I want something with a little more jazz. So I have my handy dandy notebook here of gift ideas. I have skipped around a little bit, but I'm gonna go to the top. So candles. Things that smell nice. I love a good candle. One of my favorites right now is Twisted Peppermint by the Candleman Candle Company. I will leave them linked down below. It's like sweet peppermint. I really like it. Also, their Christmas pine. Their pine scent is also great because it's not like in your face pine tree. It's a little more subtle, and it has a slight sweetness to it. And so that one is also very nice. Reed diffusers. And I just saw a week or two ago a diffuser that you plug in, and it's supposed to be pet safe, and you can control it from an app. I don't know if you can set a time or two. I think that's a super fun option. So I will find out what exactly that diffuser is, and I will link it down below for you guys. If you are gifting a candle and your gift recipient doesn't already have one of these, an electric lighter. Now, I love an old school match. You can get them really cute matches. You can sometimes find them in like little glass bottles. If we can skip back to our coffee and tea drinkers, or maybe they just like hot chocolate, or again, cold drinks, matcha, iced tea, their water, a cute mug or cup. Cute design, maybe it's personalized to them. Gifting food or consumables is really easy, but again, I'm trying to take the focus off. Like, yeah, they probably would like some chocolate, but if you are gifting someone who you know is struggling with their body image, struggling with an eating disorder, or you may suspect has an unhealthy relationship with food, maybe stay away from gifting food or gifting candy, sweets, gift cards to restaurants. And I just say this because let them be the one to take the step to decide what foods they're going to keep in their house. Like sometimes, depending on where they are in their journey of healing their relationship with food, or maybe they haven't started that journey yet, or maybe they're struggling with their body image. Let them control what food is in their house. You may not quite understand that, but just like there are so many other gift options that can just help them feel good without it being food and without focusing on like, oh, I have all this candy in my house right now and it was a gift. I don't want to throw it out, but that means I have to eat it and I don't feel like I control myself around it. Or like clothing. Maybe you know their size, but maybe they're ashamed of their size, or maybe you would have to ask them for their size. And so maybe it's just like not having to have that internal struggle with themselves of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm this size. Even if it's not a big size, like to them it might be. So self-care and clothing options that aren't going to cause an issue. Self-care, you can get face masks, you can get cream face masks, or you can get sheet face masks. If you're gifting someone who you're not sure if they're into self-care, or you're not sure if they would like a face mask, you can get like single package face masks from Target or probably your grocery store, or you can get them on Amazon, just single sheet masks, and it can just be something that they try. Little lotions, maybe your person has a lotion that they love, or maybe they have beauty products that they love. Maybe you could get them a refill. They have a favorite mascara, get them one of their favorite mascaras, get them one of their favorite moisturizers, get them one of their favorite lotions. You know it's something that they're going to use. Press on or glue on nails. You can go very simple, white, black, their favorite color, pink, nude, or you could go with a really fun design, leopard print, or ones with flowers on them. It's not like a bottle of nail polish where you have a whole bottle of nail polish. It's like press-on nails usually come in packs where they might get 1 or 2, maybe 3 weeks wear out of them, or reusable ones, and if they don't like them, they're not super expensive. It could be a cute little stocking stuffer. Some gum and some mints, so it's not candy, but who doesn't like to have some gum and some mints on hand at times? If your gift recipient is really big on makeup and beauty, maybe you don't know exactly what they like to use, you could get them a Sephora or Ulta Beauty gift card, a good chapstick or lip balm, or if you know what color they like, get them a nice little lip gloss or lipstick. And then something easy, maybe a cute scrunchie or hair clip, a cozy blanket. Get them a nice soft one, unless you know that they have too many blankets. Then pick another gift. Some cozy socks or some slipper socks. I don't know if you can have too many cozy socks. Sometimes, especially in the winter when it's cold, when you're just watching a movie at the end of the night or you're going to bed, you want something nice and warm and cozy on your feet, and it just kind of makes you feel better. Experiences. Now, I had to catch myself because I was like, tell them, hey, like I want to take you out for dinner. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we're trying to stay away from food-focused stuff. And then I thought a show or a play. And then I was like, those are things that usually you dress up for, which may be something that your person likes to do, but also it's if they're struggling with their body, their eating, they may feel uncomfortable in their clothes. They may feel uncomfortable all night because they're like, oh, my clothes are too tight, or I feel like I ate too much and I'm so bloated. And so I don't want to take away from that experience. So maybe a casual craft class, a pottery class, a paint spinning class. Maybe you have a studio near you that has like some plain white ceramics where you can book a time and they can paint the ceramic, or they can, I don't know. I've never done one of those, but there are options. A new loofah and shower gel. And I want to tell you about a loofah. I don't know. It's not technically a loofah, but I have a mini one. It's a silicone loofah, so you can wash it and reuse it. It doesn't wear out like traditional loofahs do. This is a Bowie brand, BOIE. And this is a mini one. You can get larger ones that you can just keep in the shower and use that in place of your loofah. And it has soft little silicone spikes to get that little bit of exfoliation too. So that's fun. A silk pillowcase and or a silk sleep mask, because they say silk is good for your hair, it's good for your skin, and some people are really into that. If your gift recipient is a reader, maybe you can ask them like, hey, do you have a book list that I can like pick 1 or 2 books for you? Or in general, you get them a gift card to the local bookstore or a Barnes & Noble. Or if your person is an audiobook listener, you could get them an Audible gift card. If your person is someone who's a little more hands-on, they like to do puzzles, I recommend looking into a 3D Lego puzzle. Now, if you go to Barnes & Noble, and I know you could probably get them on Amazon or other places, but there are some really cool Lego puzzles for adults, like a flower bouquet or the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And so those can be a little more expensive, but there are some smaller options, so that might be really cool for them. A cute hat and mitten set and or a scarf if your gift recipient is a cook. Now, I said I was staying away from food, but I feel like these can be exceptions, and I'll let you make the decision whether or not your gift recipient would be okay with these. And it's infused olive oils and or vinegars and spice mixes. So it's not something that they have to be overwhelmed with having in their house because they're just ingredients to reach a final product. A Bluetooth speaker, they could use a new speaker, or they don't have one, you can gift them a speaker. I appreciate good quality music, but I'm not super picky, and I also like the aesthetic of a good looking speaker. And one brand that has really stood out to me, because they have advertised me on Instagram, they always get you on Instagram, is the Marshall brand Bluetooth speaker. That is a sexy Bluetooth speaker, okay? We have a mini desk or nightstand humidifier. I recently bought a cactus humidifier. Is it elegant? No. Is it cute? Yes. There are a ton of different designs of mini humidifiers. A lot of them you can often put essential oils in, so it's also a diffuser, and some of them have lights on them too, so you could use it like as a little decoration or maybe a little nightlight. Then we have a cute journal. Again, there are so many journal options, cute designs, solid colors, and then pens. Maybe your person is really particular about pens. Maybe you can find that out, or maybe you have a really great pen that you like to use and you're like, this is like the best pen on planet Earth. So get them a couple. A crossword puzzle, a Sudoku book, a word find book, or maybe a little wooden brain teasers. And that's just a cheap option that's also kind of fun, and it taps into your inner child. Last but definitely not least, hold on, I need to go back to our cooks in the kitchen, our bakers in the kitchen, oven mitts, but oven gloves. They look like winter gloves, but they're grippy and they're heat resistant. I find them better than traditional oven mitts because you have all of your fingers, and so your hands are a lot more precise when you're grabbing hot things out of the oven. Back to the last but not least, succulents. I think plants can be great, but some people aren't great at keeping plants alive, so succulents / cacti are a great option because they're harder to kill. Also, maybe even less killable than a succulent is a soilless plant. They call them air plants. They aren't in soil, and they are living. So you could buy them some with just in a little container. I don't know what kind of containers they come in, but that might be perfect in air plant for the people you know who cannot keep a plant alive, an air plant. Or you can go with a crocheted cactus. This is baby cactus. If you've been to this channel before, he is in most of my videos. Sometimes I forget about him, but you cannot kill him. And he's really cute. Baby cactus approved. List of gift items. And there are a ton of gift options. Another one I didn't mention, but I brought with me, was the complete 8-film collection of the Harry Potter. These are DVDs. I realize we are out of the DVD era, but you can buy a cheap DVD player somewhere and HDMI it up to your TV. If they have a favorite TV show, TV series, maybe buy it for them digitally. I don't know if you can do that. Or get them the DVD set if they still have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player. Vinyl if they have a turntable and they have a favorite band, maybe get them a vinyl record of their favorite band. I'm sure Taylor Swift has one. I didn't put anything too expensive on this list, so you could compile a bunch of these items and give them a basket, or it could be a stocking stuffer list. If I missed any gift that you thought is very important and should be on my list, please drop a comment down below, or if you were listening on podcast, you can hop over to YouTube. I'll link this video down below in the show notes. Thanks for watching, happy gifting, and I'll see you guys in the next video.